My best experience working with a team was in Alaska. I came in as a high school graduate with pretty large issues. I had no idea how to camp, I had no idea what I was doing. I had some limited ideas of what teamwork and communication meant from another camping experience in Montana, but after a year away from nature, I found many of these skills had deteriorated. In the first weeks in Alaska, I was late to everything. I was doing horribly as a camper. I wasn't communicating, but I knew I wanted to change. And the whole time, the people around me, they were patient and they worked with me. And, you know, whether it was the friends or my parents at home, there was just this really robust and engaging community encompassing both my life and this team. And by the end of it, I was a much better student. Now, I didn't know at the time, but I was suffering from depression and pretty extreme ADHD. And although getting medication was a key part to my success, the team around me being supportive was incredibly important in understanding how to contextualize and speak through my problems. Ultimately, the best team was one of patience, emotional intelligence, and genuine belief that I personally could progress. After being likely the worst camper on the team, by the end of those 75 days, I had never felt more confident in my ability to contribute. On the other hand, the worst team I ever worked for was on the only film set I was ever on. Although the director had a good vision in his head, his ability to lead was questionable. From the start, I was hesitant to join the project, as the script seemed to be attempting too much for a group of college students. But I joined in support of my friends who were directing and editing the film. As a result of my friends failing to set clear boundaries, and there was kind of less defined expectations about what each person should be doing, the lead actor, who also wrote the script, hijacked huge parts of the director's vision. And I saw my friend, the director, fail to have honest communication about the things he didn't like. Repeatedly, he would come to me and complain about things that this main actor was doing, rather than just speaking to the main actor. There were other logistical failures too, such as there was no organized meals for a 14-hour shoot, and there was a cascading effect of morale issues that kind of completely caused the communication to break down on this project. Everybody put their head down and the plan kind of played out and the project was done, but boy, was everybody upset. My role, guys, I didn't really want to be too involved in this project from the start, was just to drive a car for one very specific shot. And as I had more time on set than other people, and I'm not a film person, I don't know how to adjust for lighting and do all these things, but I helped out as I could. My role essentially boiled down to people venting to me about all of the mistakes that were being made on the film set. I look back on this now, had I taken a larger role in the project, had I contributed to the food, or if I had helped schedule the shots, or really done anything other than just sit there and listen to people vent for the vast majority of it, I would have personally felt more fulfilled, and I'm sure my friends would have been much more happy about the results that came out. It taught me a lesson that being a leader isn't only about being the person with the designated command, but sometimes a great community leader is a very proactive follower. Thank you.